think I got time for one more whiskey tonight. I've started out with gin and tonic after coming home from doing a lot of shopping. Then I had a MacArthur Select blended Scotch whiskey. And then I had the George A. Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash whiskey, which is charcoal mellowed or chill filtered and then filtered through sugar maple charcoal and probably put in heavily charred new American oak barrels. Now, dealing with the Western world, or at least the Western Hemisphere, international flavor of tonight's, or should we say this week's, whiskey videos. We started out, well, in London having some dry gin and tonic. And then we went from London to Scotland to have some blended Scotch whiskey, and then we went to Tennessee to get some Tennessee whiskey, and now we go to Canada. Canada, where in Canada? Canada's a big country. Well, somewhere right between Hamilton and Hamilton, Ontario, that is, and Niagara Falls, Ontario, is a place called Grimsby, Ontario. And in Grimsby, Ontario, there is a distillery known as 40 Creek that was founded by John Hall. And I met the man at a whiskey festival a few years back. And he always produced a quality product. 40 Creek Select, Barrel Select is wonderful, as is the Copper Pot edition, and the Double Barrel Reserve, and the Confederation Oak is also wonderful. But here's another one that came out, I believe, in November last year. This is, now you know what this box is all about, okay? This is the 40 Creek Founders Reserve, 10th Annual Limited Edition Founders Reserve, and it's available in a lot of the local BC liquor stores. I think I'm going to figure out how to open this thing first, and then pour it around, and then read what's on the box, and then read what's on the bottle. This is the same. Oh my goodness, what is it? They sure have made this fancy. Okay, here we are. Oh, you must be joking. There's got to be a way to get this out of here without. Okay, I pulled it out. I probably did it wrong, but I don't care. Hopefully this bottle is still intact enough that this box is still intact enough that it can go up on the wall. I'll tell you one thing, the bottle is not going back in there. And so, yeah, there's a bunch of writing on here. I'll get to that. Now this bottle is the same elegant looking bottle that which one was it? The Confederation Oak came in. And was there another one? I think that was it. The Confederation Oak came in the same bottle, but the box was not quite as fancy, I don't think. Yeah. The Confederation Oak and the Double Barrel Reserve had the same bottle, but the box was not quite this fancy. Okay. What does it say on here? Limited edition. Oh, there's numbers too. There are numbers. Lot 104, bottle number 5084. Founders Reserve, Canadian Whisky, 40 Creek Distillery, Grimsby, Ontario, Canada, like I said. Signed by John K. Hall, 45% alcohol by volume, 750 mils. Does it say anything on the back? Oh, okay. We invite you to tour our distillery and taste our fine whiskeys. Call us. There's a phone number at 40creekwhiskey.com. Okay, so you can get them online. Contact them online if you want to. And what does it say on the actual box? It says here, Founders Reserve 40 Creek Limited Edition. Every year, 40 Creek Whiskey releases a new limited edition expression carefully crafted over the years. These expressions are 40 Creek's true passion products. Collectible, small batch whiskeys that express new elements of our fine Canadian whiskey. Each whiskey has a taste profile of its own. It remains characteristically true to the 40 Creek family. As the 10th annual limited edition, 40 Creek is excited to introduce Founders Reserve, a special rare whiskey and a tribute to our founder, John K. Hall. John was a pioneer in the Canadian whiskey industry, and after 10 years of special editions, it is only fitting we pay tribute to his legacy. This whiskey is an artful blend of rye, corn, and barley whiskey stocks. Barley is the dominant whiskey, with rye and corn whiskies added for the complexity. The whiskey stocks have been aged from 4 to 9 years in a mixture of both lightly toasted and heavily charred American white oak barrels. 40 Creek Founders Reserve is blended and bottled at 45% alcohol by volume to impart a bold aroma and flavor profile. Cheers to you and a sincere thank you for your continuing support. 2016 Founders Reserve is a limited edition of 12,000 bottles, and when it's gone forever. Well, I bought this, 3 months ago or so, and I went to the store tonight, and they have some there. So it's still available, at least around here. Founders Reserve tasting notes. Deep amber color with rich aromas of apricot and orange. Exhibits bold flavors of exotic spice with a long, dry finish. Whiskey to sip, celebrate, and enjoy. Please enjoy responsibly. Well, we'll see if we can pick up the same kind of flavors. If my palate is good enough to. They didn't say much. They just said some spices, apricots, and oranges. Maybe there's further complexity and I can pick up more. Or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Let us find a little C or V-shaped thing. Why do I not see a C or V-shaped thing? Wait, is that a tab? No, it's not a tab. What have they done to me here? What have they done to me here? I do not see any place where I can pull anything apart. There must be a way. This thing is so black it's hard to see anything on it. Looks like there's a tab there, but it's been covered over. Wait, is this it? Nah. But we're going to have to knife this one. John Hall, what did you do? You made this thing too difficult to get at. Or did I get the edge here? Come on. Come on. Ow, I'm going to cut myself with this. I had to make this baby childproof, didn't I? Come on. Ah, now I got something. Come on, get this foil. It's all foil. It's all foil. It's going to come off. They made this a tricky little bugger to get out. Oh, right over the top. There we go. See? 3 pieces of foil. Get rid of that. That was a little more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, good pop on that. Let us pour some whiskey. Maybe a bit more. You know I have to be generous. All right. And this is also a plastic type cork. Very sanitary. Ooh. That is a delicious, spicy. Oh, spicy notes. Spicy. What are the spices? Well, there's something spicy going on there, and then there's some heavy caramel under that. What are the spices? I can't place it. It's spicy. It's like an allspice, a steak spice. Big spicy, but it's not a cinnamon spice. It's like a mixture of cloves and oregano. Yeah, cloves and oregano. And under that cloves and oregano, there comes a lot of caramel, toffee caramel kind of thing coming out. Am I getting much vanilla? No, not too much, but more caramel, butterscotch, that kind of thing. Is it fruity? A little bit. There's more vanilla than fruit as I dig it deep in there. So it's mostly malted barley with some rye and some corn for added complexity. The corn, I'm getting some corn sweetness. That heavy spiciness is dissipating finally. It's moving aside. It's going out of the way and making room for the vanilla and the grassy notes and the caramel. Ooh, a lot of vanilla now. It's changing. It's complex. A lot more grassy notes now. Let's coat the glass some more. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting some rye. I'm getting some corn sweetness. That spiciness and the caramel are not so predominant now. Now it's more grassy, like fresh cut hay or drying hay. And some vanilla. Now there's something fruity coming in on the nose as I'm digging deeper. It's fruity. It's a bit clayey, a little bit like clay. There's a fruit in there too. Is it? Let's see. I don't know what the fruit is. It's like a nectarine, orange. But mostly what I'm getting is vanilla and grassy notes, like hay on the nose. On the flavor, that's something else. Let's go. Flavor. Here we are. Mandarin oranges. On the palate right away, mandarin oranges. Do that again. Okay. There's mandarin oranges. There's stone fruit. It's like apricot and peach. It's sort of like an apricot and peach kind of thing going on. There's a bit of a spiciness like cloves and or oregano on the palate. It's quite dry. A lot of fruits. A lot of fruits. I'm not getting so much, well, there's a bit of vanilla in the aftertaste. I think the caramel and vanilla comes in on the aftertaste, but at the beginning, heavy fruits. Let's do that again. I should remember not to anaconda the glass of water. Anacondaing the Glencairn is okay, but don't anaconda the the glass of water. Okay. All right. Let's give it one more taste. Oh, smelling again. That spiciness that was initially there is gone. It's subtle. It's moved to the background. The nose is mostly caramel. Maybe a touch of almond. Vanilla, definitely. And it's funny how on the nose the fruits are indistinct. And just there's something fruity there, but you can't pinpoint it, or at least I can't. But there's caramel and vanilla, and it's a bit oaky. That is a beautiful nose. Beautiful, beautiful nose. Okay, taste again. Mandarin orange and caramel. Stone fruit. Peach apricot. First it's mandarin orange and caramel. Then it's apricot and peach. Then there's some vanilla on the aftertaste. The finish, mildly bitter. Reminds me of apricot and peaches again. It hangs on a little while. And at the very end there's some vanilla coming in. Quite a pleasant dram. It's fresh. It's nice. It's definitely very nice. It's something a little bit special. What did I pay? On the 27th of May, January, February, March, oh yeah, 27th of May, I paid $69.99. With the taxes, that comes up to $80.49. And that is a 15% tax. 10% of that, the 10% tax is the liquor tax. The 5% tax is the goods and services tax. So $80.49. And don't forget that dime for the recycle deposit. So, yeah, $80 and 59 cents. You know, I think if you compare it to Scotch whiskey, single malts, it is a blended whiskey. Yes, it's a Canadian whiskey, but it's up there in quality. It's right up there in quality. And you can pay a lot more for a Scotch of the same caliber as this 40 Creek Founders Reserve Whiskey Limited Edition. And they should have a new limited edition in November of some kind. But this is the 10th. And this is the only bottle 5084 in existence of the Lot 104. Oh, wait. I'm getting some chocolate notes now. Oh, this is the pure sign of quality. If you can get it to change as it goes along in the glass. This was poured, what, about 20 minutes ago? Now I'm getting chocolate. Oh, yeah. I'm getting some of that Tootsie Roll chocolate. Tootsie Roll kind of milk chocolate. Kind of bitter milk chocolate. Kind of... now it's morphing into dark chocolate. Oh, yum, yum, yum. How about some Fry's cocoa? You know that those yellow tins of Fry's cocoa. It smells just like Fry's cocoa. Fantastic. Oh, this is one beautiful, beautiful whiskey. If you're in Canada and you see this anywhere, well, with this big clunky box and Founders Reserve and the bottle inside the box looks like this one, grab it. For $80, it's definitely worth it. It's a beautiful dram. I'm gonna enjoy. Oh, okay. Big burst of vanilla now. Oh, it's changing as it sits in the glass and opens up. Wow. It's a lot more complex than the tasting notes on the box, that's for damn sure. Lovely, lovely whiskey. and I will drink to your very good health.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.